Hi everybody, welcome back. I hope you're all doing well. So in today's video,
I just want you guys to know this. I'll come back, but I just want you to know this is a red flag.
Hey babe, I just got my period.
Right now.
Sorry. I'm so sorry. Really? You're gonna go cry?
And I can already hear it now. Just a joke. He was joking. He was joking. You know what it's like to be in a relationship with someone who gets frustrated and angry anytime something's going on with your body that prevents them from having spicy time with you? It's the scariest thing I think I've ever endured, being in a relationship with someone that's just like that. Anytime I would have my time of the month, my ex would get angry. And my time of the months were never normal because I have endometriosis. And so they would be the longest and probably the most horrendous and painful times of the month. And he would get aggressively angry. He would scream, he would yell, he would throw things. He would be upset that I wasn't pleasing him in other ways. And it's just not, that's a huge red flag. This man got up and walked away and was angry because she told him that she was on her time of the month, and he got mad and walked away. As if we can control these things, as if we don't get them once a month. That is a major red flag. Ladies and people and female presenting people who have monthly cycles, if someone gets upset with you for this, run. In fact, anybody in general, if someone gets angry and mad and aggressive because you're having not as much spicy time with them as they probably would like, run. This is not a joke. This is not funny. This is terrifying. I spent a good portion of a romantic getaway weekend being screamed at by my ex because we didn't have spicy time because I was sick with a sinus infection. And he was screaming at me at 2:00 in the morning, so mad that he had to get up and take a walk to cool off because I was sick with a sinus infection on a romantic getaway. That is a major red flag. Run.
Yeah. A lot of people were saying it's a joke under her comment and, she's just blowing things out of proportions. There was this lady who staged her video, and her response only proved that women suffer in relationships. Women suffer from the very first boyfriend to the last husband to the divorce. Like, a lot of women go through it in relationships. All in the name of, oh, you need to get married. Oh, you need to have a partner. Oh, you need to have children. Oh, that's why. Your biological clock is ticking, so on and so forth. So women go through it. And the moment I saw it, I was like, this is the message for today. I need to share this video because somebody needs to see this. Because a lot of men do hide under what she was talking about. And I don't want to spoil it for you. So let's get into her video and some of the opinions of others with regards to this whole thing. And I'll come back and talk some more.
This is a red flag. I just want you guys to know this.
The phrase men have needs gaslighted me into thinking women didn't for so long. When I was 15, I caught my first boyfriend cheating on me. He told me that he would only stop if I start putting out. I told my stepdad. My stepdad said, well, men have needs. With those words, I hunkered down and decided to sleep with him, and he kept cheating on me. I had sex for the second time in college with my boyfriend when I was 18 when I found him cheating on me, to which he said, men have needs. So I tried to act like I had a raging libido so I could drain him of needing to be with anyone else. And he still cheated on me. I decided one day that I would no longer sleep with people unless I wanted to. I thought that was the end of me feeling pressured to men's needs. Then I would get in relationships and a day would come where I had the audacity to be tired. The last time I fell asleep watching a movie with my boyfriend, he woke me up and I was like, babe, I'm too tired. Can we not tonight? So he purposely didn't sleep, excessively tossed and turned all night, sitting at a 90-degree angle. When at 4 a.m. I finally said, are you okay? And he said, no, I can't sleep. You know what would have helped me be able to go to sleep. So I got up and went home. Every time I'm on my period, bloated, it hurts to hinge at the hips. I don't really want to be seen naked because I feel fat. Is your mouth on your period? I'm on my period, the whole thing. Why don't you make me some tea? I mean, I want to say that, I promised my therapist I'd say that, but at some point I just started giving in again. All it takes is them to go, and I know if I don't, I'm going to start getting cheated on. And I know I'm either going to start getting cheated on or they're adding this to their mental tally. Have I used my sick days this month? I can't call in 2 days in a row. At some point, I was back in the routine of doesn't matter if I want it, I need to do it anyway. Men have needs. I met a nice church guy. We were talking about our life together. I told him I'm celibate. He said, that's great. Just know men have needs and I'm going to be sleeping with other people, but as long as you're fine with that. I've been shamed so much that I don't even bother processing if I want it because it doesn't matter. I have to do it anyway. So let's just get the show on the road. Getting shamed for not being super adventurous and super excited. Because the truth is, I don't even know if I want this. And then imagine my primary reason for doing it because I don't want you to get mad at me. And then you get mad at me anyway if I don't have a climax because men associate that with their ego. So I'm doing it so you don't get mad. And then while I'm doing it, I'm super stressed out because I have to climax because if I don't, you're going to get mad. And if I start my period, you're going to get mad. And if I'm tired, you're going to get mad. And now little gestures like a hand around my waist when I'm cooking stresses me out. And I don't want to be touched because I feel like you're going to force me to have sex with you. And the thing is, my experiences are not abnormal. I know so many women who have the exact same stories.
Okay, so go back to her. I'm gonna try to tag her. I don't know how to tag though, but definitely for sure. My worst time. I'm usually not like horrible in relationships because I'm a horn dog, but it's the beginning of the relationship where I'm like, I'm not ready yet. Like, I don't know who you are yet. I want to see who you are. I want to see if you're actually worth giving my body to. And that's when the huffing and puffing starts, or, and it's like, dude, like, I definitely want to hump you now that you displayed desperation. Like, just take it. Understand I'm not ready yet. It'll come. If that's what you want from me and, like, you want more, you'll wait. If not, then I understand. Like, it's alright.
Look, whatever you do for most men, it's never enough, okay? Because most men, they are like a cup with holes. And the more you pour water in it, the more you're going to pour, because it's always, the water is going to run out of the cup. No matter what you do, it's never satisfying enough for this man.
Like, if you really like, think about that, right? It's still, I told a girl the other day, our bodies don't even tell us to love y'all, tell us to fuck y'all. Like, it does. Like, I said this, it's easy to fuck 3 girls back to back. It's hard to fuck your girl 3 times in a row, right behind each other. Like, think about that. Like, if you really like, think about that, right? 3 girls walk in back to back, you up and ready. Each time. It don't matter. Your girl back, like, trying to hit her 3 times in a row, they gonna tell you, nah, man, we don't want this. In most cases. Like, our bodies tell us to go and get somebody else. Yeah. That's why 30 men can populate the whole planet. It's running through our bodies. It's like saying, our brains don't say fall in love. It's like her and I'm get some of that kind. And then I'm trying to get, you know what I'm saying? Don't it? Like, but they don't know that our bodies say this. Instinctually. Yeah.
It's from an evolutionary standpoint, not right or wrong, no morals, no Christianity involved. It makes sense because men are more interested in casual sex than women are. And we have, for those of you who don't know this, we have 17 times as much testosterone in our system as women do. And that is the number one regulator of sexual libido. That's the reason why men can have casual sex more often than women. I don't care what anybody says about discipline or men are evil. Yeah. It is a function of endocrinology. I agree with you on that. Okay. So now understanding that, women, when you think about the horniest you've ever been in your life, now multiply that times 17, that's Tuesday for us. I'm not trying to make an excuse. I'm just trying to explain that's where it comes from. So now what happens is his definition of discipline is now different from your definition of discipline.
An undisciplined man is a weak man. He has no control. He's not controllable with his finances. He don't control his flesh. He can't control his life. He's just undisciplined. You're weak. If you fall for every woman that come across your life, and you got somebody in your corner, or you got a woman and you fall for and through your flesh, you weak. Period. I don't care what you talking about. I'm a man. We supposed to flourish. And the hell with all that. If that ain't what you decided when you got with that woman, and tell her, hey, look, I'm going to be out here spreading my seeds everywhere, then that ain't what you're supposed to be doing. You ain't keeping it 100. And you damn sure ain't disciplined. You misleading. You didn't tell her you was going to go slang dig everywhere. So you ain't keeping it 100. You ain't standing on business. You undisciplined. You can't control that. Any man that can control that part right there is very strong. Period.
I'm sorry, women suffer too much in relationships, all under the umbrella of men have needs. Oh, men have more testosterone levels than women, and that's why men can engage in casual sex. So who is forcing you to be in a relationship? There's no need for it. Just go and engage in as much casual sex as you can. Don't get into a relationship. Don't get married. Stop giving people STIs. And that also explains why every time something bad happens to a woman, be it rape, women are the ones who end up being blamed. Oh, what was she wearing? Okay. Oh, she was asking for it. It's just sad. It's sad that we live in such a world. And yet when you talk about it, somehow they'll find a way to blame you for it. They'll find a way to hide under men have needs. Your man cheats on you multiple times. Oh, it's because he has more testosterone levels. Yeah, men can engage in casual sex with other women and have no feelings for them because it's just casual sex. Men know who they love. And even if they go out there and they sleep with multiple women, they know where home is. But you don't take into account the emotional tax that your partner is paying because of your cheating. The health issues that comes home with your cheating. Do you understand? Like the lady was saying, right? Even when you're on your period, they'll find ways and means to gaslight you because they feel like they own your body. Because they want to have sex. Yes, you should open your legs and just get it done with because that's the purpose of you. To fulfill their sexual desires. And truth be told, a lot of men get into relationship with that mindset that they are going to have as much sex as they can because they have a permanent, I don't know, I can't say person because most of them don't see us as human beings. They have a permanent, I don't know, I don't want to use the word toy, but they have someone there that is going to fulfill that desire. Right? That need. And that's why they get into relationships. And then when they get into it and they realize that, oh, they are human beings too. They have off days too. Right? They get frustrated and then they go out there and start cheating. And then they end up blaming it on you because you were supposed to fulfill that need. And because you wanted an off day, because you're supposed to be doing it with them whenever they please, however they want it. You're supposed to be there because you're not a person. And when you don't, it's your fault. You failed as a woman because you didn't fulfill your obligations as a woman, right? Even if you give it to them, they'll still have the excuse that because they have more testosterone levels than you, they can engage in casual sex. So at this point in time, good luck. I keep saying it. Good luck to all of you out there who are in relationships because it's hard. It's hard. This one video has made me realize a lot of things. 5-year-old me who was raped by a relative and it was covered up. And then at 7 years, I have an aunt of mine blaming me because I was playing with boys. She was like, it's your fault. It's your fault that you were raped. This is how you end up getting raped. You need to stop playing with boys. Somehow, well, yeah, it's true. She has a point. Because if you play with them, this is what happens. So stick to yourself. Maybe you should remain single, right? Because this is not going to stop. They never take accountability. Yes, if you still want to deal with some of these men, well, you need to come prepared. This is the territory that you're dealing with, all right? So don't say we didn't tell you, but this is what happens most of the time. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I don't want to talk too much. The video did all the talking that I wanted to do, so I just wanted to share it with you. I hope it's informative. I hope a young lady sees this video and learns from it. Older women, you know, keep telling them if they want to listen, they will listen. If they don't, well, life will teach them. But yeah, at this point in time, it is what it is. All right. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again with another video. Take care of yourselves. Leave your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. Bye.